Hey everybody, Bill and Dan here from Trek Geeks, and man, do we have some news for you.
How's everybody doing? It's great to be here. Oh my gosh, we're so excited about this, Bill. I can't even contain myself, which is usual anyway, but I'm very excited about what we're doing here today.
Me too. This is to say this has been a long time coming is no exaggeration. We'll talk about some of that in a bit, but you and I are here today specifically to announce one of our favorite things every year.
Absolutely. We were unable to get together in Vegas because of the pandemic last year. We had a great party the year before with our friends at Fansets with FanGeeks, the FanGeeks Party in 2019. And we are so excited to announce that there will be a FanGeeks Party 2021. And I'm going to give all the credit in the world to that guy right there because he really worked hard to make this happen. We are so excited. All our Star Trek family is going to be out there having a great time at FanGeeks Party 2021.
Well, I think this is a party that this fandom needs this year in particular. I mean,
Yeah.
we love it every year. We have such a great time. So many people show up and walk away with all kinds of free stuff from Fansets. I mean, plus we usually have a fantastic venue. More about that in a bit. But I thought that I'm going to speak selfishly for a minute, and I'm going to admit this. I needed this year, specifically. It's been a long, almost 730 something days since the last con by the time this one kicks off. And if we weren't going to have the Fan Geeks party this year, I mean, we would have found something else to do, but it just wouldn't have been the same.
I absolutely agree. Something would have been missing. It would have been kind of like a hole in our chest a little bit, to be honest. We would have been very sad. Like you said, we would have done something. It just would not have been the same because this has become a staple of our Vegas trip in August for the Star Trek convention. So I'm glad that it's happening. And I guess you could say, because you've been hinting at it a little bit. It's been a long time. It's been a long road getting from there.
Don't.
Anyway,
I hate you so much. Well, let's dive into some of the details as we talk about FanGeeks Party 2021. To say that this took some doing is not a stretch.
Not at all.
Some people have been asking why it's taken so long to make an announcement. Well, let's start at the beginning. The previous venue that we used has closed, and the restaurant company that ran it has gone out of business during the pandemic.
Yep.
It's unfortunate. It was a venue that loved to welcome us every single year, and didn't really impose a whole lot of restrictions on us. We pretty much had the run of the place. Since then, I've contacted, and this is not an exaggeration, literally 50 or more different venues in the Las Vegas area. Every single one of them wanted some kind of buyout, meaning you pay a flat fee to rent out the space for the length of the party, or they wanted a per head charge paid up front. And one of the goals of Lou and John at Fansets and us, quite frankly, was to keep the party at 100% free admission for everybody, Dan. I think that's really the key to something like this.
That's one of the things that stands out for why people love this party so much. Not only is it a great time, great giveaways with Fansets, but it doesn't cost anything extra. You show up, you get a ticket, which we'll get into later. You show up, you buy some food, you buy some drinks, you have a great time. And we didn't want that to change. We didn't want to have people come in and have to pay $25 just to come in, or we didn't want to have to put down how many thousands of dollars just so that we could have a venue. We wanted it to stay free, and your hard work paid off because it's going to be free.
Well, that's really the thing. I mean, nobody's going to have to pay to walk through the door. More about the venue in just a couple of minutes. But after 3 months, and this is really kind of weird, you and I were on a call with John and Lou from Fansets to talk about how the party might not be happening.
Exactly.
And in the half-hour time frame that we were on the call, 2 venues said yes on the same day within the same 30-minute period. In the end, we picked the one that allowed us to have more attendees to comply with the fire code in Las Vegas.
Right.
And that's really what the key is. It was amazing to me that after 3 long months and so many no's that I got from businesses, that the last 2, the Hail Mary effort, they both said yes.
And they were Hail Marys. And it's funny because, like you said, we were on the phone with John and with Lou talking about the venue that we were going to go with. And you're like, guys, you're not even going to believe this. I just got an email right now from the second venue that wants to have us as well. So then we had to okay, so what do we got? But like you said, the place that we've chosen holds more people, which means more Star Trek fans can come and have a great time with you, with John, Lou, Amity, Joe. I'll be there too, but whatever. And it's going to be a great time. We're going to have a lot of fun.
We really are. So that said, let's announce the new location. After 3 long months of searching, we are very pleased and happy to announce that the new location for FanGeeks Party 2021 is Tommy Rocker's Mojave Beach Grill, located at 4275 Dean Martin Drive in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, you may say, where the hell is that? And that's a great question.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
Where the hell is that?
Well, Dan, let me tell you, it is less than 1 mile from the Rio All Suites Hotel.
That's awesome.
Now, depending on which way you go to get there, it could take you 3 minutes if you go around the back of the hotel. Or if you decide to hop an Uber, it could take you 3 minutes to get there.
3 minutes. I don't know about that, man. Couldn't get that any closer than that. Wow. That's awesome.
I tried. Honestly, we tried to have the venue, have the party at the Rio itself.
Right.
But it was incredibly cost prohibitive. We want to thank everybody that offered suggestions in the Star Trek Convention Experiences Facebook group, because everybody was huge in helping us think about some different venues and maybe giving us some possibilities. We asked for connections, and people stepped up, and that's really what we love about this fandom.
It was really amazing because you had been working really hard to get different venues, and things were not working out. And so you said, you know what? I'm going to post something on the Facebook page. And you did. And the amount of responses that you got right away was really incredible. And it's just another example of how wonderful this Star Trek family is and helping everybody out.
Now, it's quite possible that Tommy Rockers could become the brand, the permanent home of this party. Mm-hmm. So what we want to do is we want to make a fantastic showing. The GM of the restaurant and bar loves Star Trek. He's a Star Trek fan. Mm-hmm. And so when I asked him about having us there, he said, absolutely, we'd love to have you guys here. We'd love to be your new home. So what we want everyone to do is show up hungry and show up a little bit thirsty because it's the desert. And let's show the staff and the servers at Tommy Rockers exactly why the other venue loved us so much.
Absolutely.
They have a great menu at Tommy Rockers. They have an amazing bar. So I'm sure that there's going to be something that you can find there that you're going to love. But let's show them why Star Trek fans are the best fans in the galaxy, Dan. Absolutely.
And, you're talking about the menu. I was looking at the menu just a little while ago before we started. And, oh, my. I am going to not be a thin person after that night because they got appetizers that you would not believe. The drinks they have are fantastic. Now, we don't know, I'll be honest, we don't know if we're going to do anything special like we've done in the past with Star Trek named appetizers. But you know what? We don't care. It's Tommy Rockers. They've got great food. They've got a great reputation. So you just go in and get regular named appetizers. They're going to be just as good as if they were named Star Trek appetizers, in my opinion, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Plus, they've got a little more spread out room than the last venue. One of the downsides to Smoked, which was previously called the other room, was that once we pack a whole bunch of Trekkies in there, it's warm, and there wasn't a whole lot of space for people to just be. And right. Tommy Rockers is set up a lot differently. So we hope that this is a venue that is going to serve us well. They have been more than accommodating and overjoyed that we're going to come there, and we're excited to tell you all about it. So one of the things that we're going to continue this year is the fact that this will be a ticketed event. So
yes.
The party is Friday the 13th. Sorry. From 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Now, does that mean we can't hang out afterwards and maybe have some fun? I'm pretty sure they're going to not mind if we stick around for a while. But we want to stress that tickets are free.
Right.
Nobody has to pay to get into this party. There is not a cover charge. There is not a per head charge. When you register for a ticket, you are paying $0 for it, no matter what.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing that we want to stress also. It's free, but you do have to get a ticket in order to be welcomed into the party because We do have a certain amount of people. We have a limit of the amount of people that can be there. So you are going to be able to get your tickets for free, but you can't just walk up and say, oh, I didn't have a ticket. Can I come in? And that might cause a little bit of a problem. And we don't want Bill turning all green and hulky and everything because somebody didn't get their ticket. So
That's right. Well, the biggest concern is the fire code in Las Vegas. We
Exactly.
want to be sure we're very, very respectful of those laws. We want to be sure that nothing happens to Tommy Rockers by having too many people in there, because they could face fines or other penalties, and we don't want that to happen. So
Right.
in order to ensure that we're playing inside the rules, we are limiting the number of tickets. Now, here's the important part. We're limiting it to 2 tickets per person. Now, if you're a single person coming to the party, we'd ask that you order 1 ticket if that's
Right.
all you need, so that more people have a chance to get tickets.
Mm-hmm.
But the max you'll be able to order through the ticket site, Dan, is 2.
Right. And like you said, that's so that as many people can come to the party to enjoy it, to have a good time, to win some great fan set stuff. And, there's no need to be selfish. You grab your ticket. If you don't need another one, let somebody else have it so they can come have fun too and make fun of Bill and I, because that's really what it's all about when it comes right down to it, right?
I mean,
No.
I'll be the first person to kick Dan out of the party. Just so
Absolutely.
somebody else can get in.
Yep. Somebody's standing there waving at the window or knocking, and Bill, I'm out. Yeah.
He's going to get a boot right in his butt. That's all I'm saying. So 2 tickets per person, that's really the important thing. So the next obvious question is, how do you get tickets? What we're going to do this year is different. We're going to make tickets available through the Trek Geeks mobile app, which is brand new and completely free. It's available for iOS and Android. And we're going to make them available through a link in the app on this coming Saturday, June 26th,
Right.
at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Which we're pretty excited about, because it's a really easy way to give everybody the link.
It is really easy. This is another great. I'm going to pat you on the back again, buddy. I love giving you kudos when you deserve them, and you deserve them. This was your idea to have this app for a place for everybody to go to, one place to get all the available podcasts on the Trek Geeks Podcast Network. Plus, you get links to the store and special announcements, kind of like this one. You're going to be able to go right into the app, go into a certain area of the app, which we're going to show you in a second, click on it, and order your 1 or 2 tickets. It's going to be that simple.
It really is. And so let's show you how simple it is. When you get the Trek Geeks app for your iOS or Android device, you're going to see a screen that looks like the one on the right. If you tap on the More button, you'll get this screen. And at the very top, on Saturday, June 26th at 5 p.m., you'll see that FanGeeks Party 2021 party tickets link. It's going to be that simple. You tap the link, you register. It's an Eventbrite ticket. So you'll be able to get it through there. You won't be able to find the party if you search on Eventbrite, because it's a private party.
Right.
We are not opening this to the general public. We're opening it to folks in fandom specifically who are part of this group. And we figured that the best way to help control that was to make it available through the app. But again, free tickets, Dan.
Free tickets. And if it's easy enough for me to figure out how to do it, believe me, it's going to be easy enough for everybody else. I'm just going to say that right now.
We will say that in addition to all of our podcasts, which you can get there in the Trek Geeks app, we do have now special app exclusive content, podcasts that are only available through the Trek Geeks app that you can download and listen to. They're all short form. They're 15 minutes or less, which is really fun. And we're looking forward to expanding this platform as the months and years go on. But on Saturday, June 26th, Dan, this is going to be the most important app in the world to a lot of people.
I have a feeling that traffic on the app might be kind of heavy at 5 o'clock 01. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a great app. There's a lot of great things you can do on it. And as Bill said, special app only recordings for podcasts. We also have special segments of Trek News. From treknews.net. We actually did one this week, which you can get over on the app, which you're not going to be able to get anywhere else. So it's a pretty cool thing having an app for the network. And this is another great reason why you want to get it, so you can get your tickets for the FanGeeks Party.
So if you want to get the mobile app, you can scan one of these 2 QR codes. It is in the iOS App Store for Apple devices, and also in Google Play for all of your Android devices, whether it's your phone or your tablet. You can scan it right now, or you can pause this, or you can use the URL in the ticker at the bottom. It says trekgeeks.com/app. You can scan a QR code there and get the Trek Geeks app directly on your device, Dan.
They look like board cubes, dude.
Your face is a board cube.
That makes no sense. but whatever does with the Trek Geeks podcast, right?
That's true.
Yeah, absolutely.
I tell you what does make sense, Dan, and that's we can't wait
Oh.
to see everybody for FanGeeks Party 2021. It is safe to say that Fansets is going to be giving away even more stuff, possibly more than last year.
I am going to say definitely more than last year. I will say that. And the other thing, we haven't even talked about this yet. There will be a FanGeeks Party only pin available
That's right.
for the people that show up at the party. That's been a favorite of everybody. They always say, "Oh my God, these pins are awesome." Of course, they're from Fansets, so they're spectacular. But only going to be able to get it if you show up at the party. We've seen it. Oh my God, it's awesome! It's going to be great.
Your ticket guarantees you're going to get a pin.
Yes, exactly.
That's what it comes down to.
Right.
We've made sure there are enough pins coming for people who have tickets, and we've seen the pin. It's gorgeous.
It is so gorgeous.
Of course, it's gorgeous. It's Fansets.
Right. And our face isn't on it, so very gorgeous.
True.
Yes, absolutely.
So, if you have any questions, feel free to respond in thread here on the Facebook group, or you can always catch us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're at Trek Geeks. And of course, you can always ping Fansets with questions, but
Right.
I'm pretty sure Lou and John are busy prepping all the free stuff they're going to give away.
Yeah, making pins and getting stuff bundled up for the amazing vendors room at the convention. And we even talked about the fact that we're going to be at a convention again, which is just amazing. And then the FanGeeks Party on Friday night, Friday the 13th. That's going to be awesome.
And we'll be in the Denders Hall.
The Denders.
Vendors Hall too.
Yes.
We have a table in there for the very first time, and
Oh
we
my
hope
God.
everybody comes by and says hi. We'd love to see everybody before the party, after the party, you name it. But for now, Dan, we want everyone to get ready for this coming Saturday, June 26th, 5 p.m. Eastern, for the tickets to become available, man.
Go to that Trek Geeks podcast app and click that link to get your tickets. If you're going to have two, it's going to be awesome. And for me, I can't wait to see everybody. It's going to be awesome. So excited. This is what's going to make this convention extra special.
We will see you all in just over 7 weeks.
Wow.
That's mind-blowing. 7 weeks.
7.
No, yeah, that one.
There we go.
That one. Everybody, we can't wait to see you. We hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy. And until next time, live long and prosper.
Coconut.